Your dog licks your face, you lean in, and a warm tongue sweeps across your chin. Maybe you think it's a kiss, a simple sign of affection, or maybe you think it's the salt on your skin. Both ideas miss a much stranger truth. The real reason reaches back to the wild ancestors of your dog. It touches on survival, on communication that predates human language, and on a sensory world you can barely imagine. What do you actually see? A dog's tongue appears soft and wet. But to your dog, that tongue is a precision tool. It gathers chemical information. It sends social signals, and it can soothe both the dog and you. The habit of licking faces first appears in puppyhood. Newborn puppies are blind and deaf. Their first sense is touch and taste. Their mother licks them to clean them and stimulate breathing. As they grow, puppies begin to lick their mother's mouth. They do this for a very specific reason. Ethologist L. David Meck observed this behavior in wolves. He saw wild wolf pups lick the corners of adults' mouths. The purpose was not affection, it was hunger. The licking triggered the adult to regurgitate partially digested food. For a young pup, this meant survival. It provided an easy meal until they could hunt. Your own dog carries this ancient blueprint, even if they never miss a meal from a bowl. So when your dog licks your face, could it be a food-begging gesture? Partly. But it's now evolved into something more subtle. Dog behaviorist Patricia Mack-Connell calls this an appeasement gesture. In the wild, a subordinate wolf uses face licking to greet a higher-ranking pack member. It's a way of saying, "I'm no threat. I recognize your status. I want to bond." This behavior became ritualized over thousands of generations. Your dog is speaking an ancient social language, and your face is the focal point. But taste and submissiveness are only part of the story. There's also a sensory dimension. Dog cognition scientist Alexandra Horowitz has spent years studying how dogs perceive the world. She explains that a dog's nose and tongue are deeply linked. When a dog licks your skin, it's collecting molecules. Those molecules travel to a special organ in the roof of the mouth. It's called the vomeronasal organ. This organ reads chemical signals like pheromones. Your face is rich with these signals. Sweat, tears, oils, and hormones paint a detailed picture. A single lick can tell your dog where you've been, what you've eaten, how you're feeling emotionally, whether you're stressed or calm. In a sense, your dog is tasting your mood. This isn't just hunger or submission. It's an information-gathering ritual. Your dog wants to know you intimately. Scientifically, there's another layer. Face licking can be a self-soothing behavior for the dog. The act of licking releases endorphins. These are the brain's natural calming chemicals. A dog who is anxious may lick excessively, but a dog who greets you with a few licks may be calming itself. The excitement of your return floods them with arousal. Licking your face helps bring that arousal down. It's a way of regulating their own emotions. It's also a way of strengthening your bond. Research has shown that close contact between dogs and humans releases oxytocin. That's the same hormone that bonds mothers to babies. A gaze into your dog's eyes can spike oxytocin in both of you. Physical touch, like petting, does the same. It's likely that face licking, a more intense touch, also boosts oxytocin. So when your dog licks your face, it's not just receiving information. It's chemically weaving the two of you together. The bond becomes physical, and you feel it. Even if you don't know it, your body responds. Your heart rate may slow. Your own endorphins may rise. This is a two-way street millions of years in the making. But here's a twist. Not all face licking is welcome, and dogs know this. Yet they continue. Why would they persist if it sometimes pushes you away? Because the drive is ancient. It's not a choice as much as an instinct. And many dogs learn that face licking actually works. It gets your attention. It makes you laugh or talk to them. Even a negative reaction is attention. Over time, you may have inadvertently trained your dog to lick your face. Every time you lean in, smile, or pet them after a lick, you reinforce the behavior. John Bradshaw, an anthrozoologist and author of Dog Sense, points out that many dog behaviors we interpret as affection are actually trained by human reaction. The dog learns that licking predicts good things, so they do it more. This doesn't mean the affection isn't real. It means the behavior is multi-layered. It's instinct, communication, sensory exploration, and learned habit all at once. Your dog's mind is not simple. It holds multiple truths in parallel. Now consider this. In wolf packs, face licking is mostly a submissive greeting. But in dogs, with us, it's become ritualized within a context of intense companionship. You don't just provide food. You are the supreme social partner. You are the leader, the provider, the parent. The licking may be your dog's way of saying many things at once. I missed you. I'm glad you're back. I need to know where you've been. Please take care of me. I love you. all wrapped in one warm sweep. But what about the hygiene factor? You've heard that a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's. That's a myth. A dog's mouth hosts its own set of bacteria. But there is a curious piece of science. Some studies suggest that dog saliva may have mild antibacterial properties, and there's an emerging field of research. Scientists are studying whether exposure to dog microbes might benefit the human immune system. This isn't an endorsement to let your dog lick your open wounds, but it hints at a deeper symbiosis. The licking could be part of an ancient health exchange. In the wild, social grooming removes parasites and cleanses wounds. Your dog may be instinctively trying to groom you. It's a caretaking behavior, not just taking from you, but giving back. This shifts the picture again. The lick is not a simple kiss. It's a grooming tool. It's a question. It's a surrender. It's a hug, all delivered by a tongue. So what should you do when your dog licks your face? That depends on you and your dog. If you enjoy it, understand what it truly means. You're participating in a ritual that predates civilization. You're letting your dog speak its oldest language. If you'd rather not, don't punish. Simply turn away calmly. Offer your dog an alternative way to greet you, like a hand touch or a toy. The need to connect is still there. It can be redirected, but never mistake it for empty affection. Every lick is loaded with history, with biology, with scent tasting and emotion reading, with pack loyalty, and with a love that is not human love, but something older, something forged in dens and hunts, something that now sleeps on your couch, something that has chosen you. Think back to the very first line of this story. Your dog licks your face. That moment is no longer simple. Now you know what hides behind that soft, wet gesture. Next time it happens, pause. Let it land differently. You're not just being kissed, you're being decoded, greeted, and cared for by a creature whose ancestors did the same for theirs. The only difference is that now the pack includes you. And that tongue carries an ancient message. It says, "You are mine, I am yours, and we are home." If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. There's much more to discover.